up your home to us. You know, having a venue like this is really special because, you know, it's not a bar. We all like seeing music out and about like this. But this is a special thing, and not every place is like this. You know, and I really commend y'all for working hard to have a venue to share neat things. So I'm excited to be able to share the stage tonight with James, LeBlanc, and Angela Hacker. They'll be coming out later. And they'll be also joined with Jimmy Nutt, who is kind of quite literally while I'm back in Alabama. I first came to Alabama a long time ago. And I guess they say you find your voice in Alabama. You really do. That's one I saw it on a sign on the side of the highway, so it must be true, right? But I think it is true in some degrees. It's just a special place. I come from a little town called Wharton, Texas, and if you've ever heard of the play A Trip to Bountiful, that's my little hometown. It's kind of not much there, but like every other place, there's not much there. There's a whole lot. There's people there that make it what it is, and that's this song's about. The song's called 1910, and I wrote it about my grandfather, who was a big part of that community. And he was looked up to in a lot of different ways. He lived to be 102, which is kind of neat, and didn't retire until 97. But his big claim to fame was just kind of being a good guy. So it's about him and his community. It's right here.
Sweetest thing I've heard. Sing your song just for me. No matter where I go, near or far from home, I'll take your song with me. 'Cause Lord knows that I can't hold you, but your song I'll always sing. Rest assured, one day you'll find me underneath your magnolia tree. 'Cause I'm rambling, I've been across God's land, seen more than the eye can see. Like a siren song, Lord, you guide me home to where I need to be. Lord knows that I can't hold you, but your song I'll always sing. Rest assured, one day you'll find me underneath your magnolia tree. Lord knows that I can't hold you, but your song I'll always sing. Rest assured, one day you'll find me underneath magnolia tree. 'Cause you're my sweetest thing I've heard. Sing your song just for me. No matter where I go, take your song with me. I'll take your song with me. I'll take your song with me.
All right, y'all ready to get going again? You know, the last time all these guys were here, it was last August, I think. And the funny thing is tonight is a little bit better because as we were getting ready for the show to start, there was a tornado bearing down. In fact, the sirens were even going off. And Michelle and I were kind of freaking out, and we were like, you know, what are we going to do when the tornado does show up? We've got a room full of people and a glass on the front. But thank goodness, tornado didn't make it. We had another great night of music that night as well. But anyway, so we're glad to have them back. We're glad to have you all tonight. And so please help me welcome to the stage tonight James LeBlanc, Angela Hacker, and Jimmy.
Hey y'all. We didn't bring the tornado with us this time. You're welcome. You're welcome. Well, I'm gonna do one about my house that I grew up in Shreveport, Louisiana. It's seems like all songwriters and artists write songs about their homes, and I had never done that before. So I was down there on a visit and decided just to give it a try, and came out pretty fast. I don't write a whole lot of songs by myself, but this one came out pretty quick, and I'm pretty proud of it. It's called 4885. That's a street address. It's healing time. 48